You've been showing up. You push hard, you sweat buckets, but then it happens. You meet someone, a friend, a cousin, maybe even your mom. They squint at you, tilt their head a little, and hit you with the most disrespectful question in the fitness world. Hey, do you even work out? You laugh it off on the outside, but inside it's a pouring rain because yes, you do. You've been sweating your ass off every damn week, but no one sees it. Not even you. Sometimes you look in the mirror and wonder if they're right. Well, here's the thing. You're not lazy, you're not weak. You're just missing the real reasons nothing's changing. It's not about doing more, it's about doing it right. The real culprits are hiding in the blind spots. Training that looks intense but doesn't do much. Food that feels clean but adds up. Recovery that never really recovers you. You're doing a lot, set after set, reps on reps, push-ups until your arms feel like noodles and the floor is covered in sweat. It looks like you're crushing it, but here's the uncomfortable truth. Effort isn't progress. Training harder doesn't mean training smarter. And in calisthenics, it's easy to confuse the two. You keep chasing reps, thinking it's volume that'll burn the fat. It won't. If you don't slow things down, you're just moving around without doing much. It looks like a workout, but it's not helping. You don't need to do more. You need to make each move harder. Hold the position longer, go slower, feel the effort. That's how the body changes. A clean set of 5 can change your body more than 50 careless ones. But even if your training gets smarter, it still won't work if the food side is off. This one stings because the food seems clean. Chicken breast, brown rice, oats, but the peanut butter didn't measure itself. The sauce didn't log its macros. And no, olive oil doesn't count as 0 just because it's from a spray bottle. What most people call healthy eating is still overeating, not dirty, just too much. And that's the problem. Fat loss isn't about good food or bad food. It's about totals, about math, about being brutally honest with what goes in. And most of the time, we're not honest. That's where Kali comes in. You snap a photo and it gives you the real numbers. Calories, protein, carbs, fats, all broken down instantly and logged automatically. No typing at all. That salad looked healthy. Greens, some chicken, just a bit of dressing. But the dressing alone pushed it to over 600 calories. That wasn't a light meal. It was a heavy one, dressed up to look clean. And that's exactly the kind of thing Kali catches. It's surprisingly accurate. But to be safe, we always check the ingredients after the scan just to make sure the AI didn't miss anything hiding in the bowl. And if you want 100% accuracy, there's a barcode scanner and full food database too that gives you full control down to every bite. Still faster than any of those old school tracking apps. Download the app then? Type in code YELLOWDUDE for 3 days free. That's enough to see what's really been holding you back. The workouts are clean, the meals are decent, but here's the thing. Even if your food is on point, there's another piece most people skip without knowing. One night of poor sleep can spike hunger. 2 nights in a row and your body starts hoarding fat like it's preparing for war. Recovery isn't downtime. It's where the body rewires, rebuilds, adapts. No recovery, no change. There's this illusion that staying sore means progress, that crawling out of bed means it's working. But it's not a badge, it's a red flag. Even the strongest athletes train hard, then sleep harder. Research shows elite athletes report needing an average of 8.3 hours of sleep to feel rested, but most only get about 6.7 hours per night, leaving a significant sleep deficit for recovery and performance. So yeah, sleep like it matters, because it does. Still, progress feels slow. You check the mirror again and again. Nothing seems to change, so you wonder if it's even working. Some things take time. Not a week, not 2. Real change needs patience. Fat loss is one of those things. You stand in front of the mirror and it messes with your head. One day it looks better, the next it doesn't. The scale. It jumps for no reason and your mind plays games. The worst part is this. You actually did everything right. Clean food, good workouts, on point, but only for 3 weeks. Then you got bored, frustrated, tired, too slow, too hard, too boring. So you scrap it. Start over again. New plan, new rules, new app. And the same 3 weeks pass, same results, same story. You didn't fail because it didn't work. You failed because you didn't give it time. Consistency isn't sexy. It's not exciting. It's just what works. But even when you get that right, when training is locked in, meals are solid, and sleep is steady, something else still slips through. Something small, something that feels harmless, something that's easy to ignore until your progress disappears. This one hurts the most because it's the quiet killer, the untracked handful, the post-dinner nibble, the just one that turned into 8. And here's the kicker. You don't remember doing it, but your body does. Your waist does. Snacking is where most fat loss efforts go to die. Want to stop that cycle? Start seeing what it really adds up to. Pull out Cali again. One photo, one breakdown, one reality check. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to stop pretending that snacks don't count. So now you know. It's not about working hard, it's about fixing what you've been ignoring. The invisible stuff, the boring stuff, the stuff nobody cheers for. Results will come when training is focused, food is honest, recovery matters, and snacking stops. You don't need another 30-day challenge. You need clarity. See what's holding you back, then fix it. That's how progress happens. Not overnight, but consistently until it sticks. Train hard, eat clean, cess. Leap well, and please give it time. And here's the part nobody warns you about. When things finally start working, it almost feels uncomfortable. You're so used to doubting yourself that progress feels suspicious. You'll catch yourself thinking, this won't last, or I'm probably doing something wrong. That's old conditioning talking. Years of half results taught your brain not to trust the process. But the body doesn't lie. When you do the right things long enough, it responds every single time. The change doesn't show up as a movie montage. It shows up quietly. Your warm-up feels easier. Push-ups that used to grind now feel controlled. Your clothes fit different before the mirror ever looks different. You stop getting winded on stairs. You wake up less groggy. These are signals. Proof that something is happening under the surface, even if your eyes haven't caught up yet. And here's another truth people hate hearing. Motivation won't save you. It fades. Discipline isn't the answer either. At least not in the way people think. Systems save you. Simple rules you follow even when you don't feel like it. Training days scheduled, not negotiated. Meals decided before hunger kicks in. Sleep treated like an appointment, not a luxury. When the system is solid, bad days don't derail you. They just happen and then pass. You don't need perfection. Perfection breaks the moment life shows up. Missed workouts happen. Late nights happen. Social meals happen. The difference now is awareness. You notice the slip instead of pretending it didn't exist. You adjust instead of spiraling. One off day doesn't undo weeks of consistency unless you let guilt turn it into a week off. This is where most people finally separate. Some keep chasing intensity, novelty, and pain, hoping one of them magically flips the switch. Others accept that progress is quieter than hype but louder than excuses. They stop asking, is this enough? And start asking, can I repeat this? Because that's the real question. Can you train this way for months? Can you eat like this without hating your life? Can you sleep enough without feeling like you're missing out? If the answer is yes, you're already ahead of 90% of people. And one more thing. Stop outsourcing your confidence to other people's opinions. The comment, the joke, the question that started all this, it loses power the moment you know the truth. You're not doing this to look impressive in a room. You're doing it so your body works better, lasts longer, and feels stronger to live in. So keep going. Not angrily, not desperately, calmly, deliberately. Track what matters. Train with intention. Eat with honesty. Recover like it's part of the program, because it is. Let weeks stack into months and months into proof. One day, someone will ask you again, do you even work out? And this time, you won't need to answer. Your body already will. And when that moment comes, it won't feel explosive. There won't be fireworks, no dramatic reveal. It'll feel normal. And that's how you know it's real. You didn't force it, you didn't hack it, you built it, brick by brick, day by day. You'll notice how your standards quietly rise. You don't skip workouts as easily anymore, not because you're obsessed, but because it feels off to miss them. You don't binge like you used to, not because you're restricting, but because your body learned what balance feels like. You stop romanticizing shortcuts because you've seen where they lead. Right back to square one. This is the part where discipline becomes identity. Not I'm trying to get fit, but this is just what I do. You train. You eat with awareness. You sleep like someone who respects their body. There's no countdown, no finish line, just momentum. And yeah, there will still be days you feel soft. Days the mirror messes with you. Days the scale refuses to cooperate. But now you know better. You don't react to noise. You zoom out. You trust the averages. One bad day doesn't scare you anymore because you've stacked too many good ones for it to matter. Most people never reach this point because it requires patience without applause. No one claps for week 7. No one notices month 3. But month 6? That's when it shows. That's when the questions stop and the looks start. That's when people ask, what are you doing differently? And the answer is boring. Consistent training, honest food, real recovery, time. So if you're still in the phase where it feels invisible, good. That means it's working beneath the surface. Stay there. Respect the process. Don't rush the result, because the version of you you're building doesn't arrive loud, it arrives undeniable.